Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Do apologize for yesterday's technical difficulties. I had the whole video recorded, and then my device just decided, you know what, I'm going to get to that last 10% of the recording and just fall flat on my face. So, I'll try as best I can to recap the things that were happening yesterday, but there may be some stuff that I miss, so apologies. Thankfully, it was more towards the beginning of the week, so not a lot really to report. So let's head in, check out last night's sleep research, and see who showed up at camp today. Wonderful. Full 100 sleep score, 50 extra minutes because yesterday was an early start for me, so it was about an hour less than I usually get. But it looks like a good mix in there. Got some slumbering to start with because I was dead tired getting to bed last night from an early start to the day. But a good chunk of everything else. But slumbering wins out still with that extra 2%, just getting it right over the threshold. Alright, 25 million drowsy power. We're still in the ultras, so not a full suite of spawns yet. Ooh, and everyone's on the edge except for, is that a Wobbuffet or a Swablu? Oh, no, it's a Celio. And it's a new Celio style that I haven't seen before. We got Togepi, we got Spheal. All of the blue. All of the blue. Swablu, it's the same new Celio on the opposite side, and Spheal. Big yawn. Big yawn. And I caught it. Mid big yawn. Oh, and that's our last sleep style for Celio. Alright, and that takes care of our gathered Pokemon today. Okay. That works for me. I don't need any more Spheal. I've already got one really good one pretty good one. That's just right over the edge though. What is our daily gift today? 15 diamonds. Alright. That was the same as yesterday. But it's all good for me, because any diamonds to help replenish what was used to increase our ingredient pocket is helpful to me. I still haven't recruited Celio directly, so having two of them here... Oh, never mind. Fix that. Perfect. And that's it. That's all I need. Yeah, we're gonna choose the big yawn that I tapped on, because that's what you do. A nice little bit of research XP. Hopefully by this weekend, we'll see what 56 looks like. We have a Relaxed Nature Celio. This one's got Oil Sausage. It's a berry specialist, so it doesn't matter too much, but, well, let's scroll down. Maybe I got some good luck again. Berry Finding S. Yes, in the 10 slot. Helping Speed, Skill Level Up, Inventory Up, and Ingredient Finder with Energy Recovery up. Short of Speed of Help up in the nature with Ingredient Finding down. It's another really good feel. I might have to do the thing at some point. Maybe when I get the area bonus maxed. And I just don't have anything to do one week. Just field all of the Sfeel. Just get them all fully loaded out to Walrein. And just let them go to town. They'll all be collecting ingredients, so it's just going to be the smorgasbord of whatever they happen to collect. I think that would be a fun, kind of like just haha week. Just a week of just not being serious, just to see what happens. We have a Hasty Celio. This one's got Oil Sausage Oil, Ingredient Finder, Helping Speed, Inventory Up, Research XP bonus, and Inventory Up. Alright. Not as good as our Sfeel friend, but nothing immediately super terrible. I mean, Ingredient Finder on a Berry Specialist is okay. Research XP bonus is also okay. That's also should be. I should just be fielding a whole team of Research XP bonus Pokemon just to get to 60 as quickly as possible. But I don't know that multiplier is necessarily helping out comparatively to just getting a higher Drowsy power to get more rare spawns. Alright. First thing up that you will notice is that yes, I did actually swap out Absol from the beginning of the week, strictly for the fact that I capped out on ingredients, and I'm actually capped out still. This is actually now beyond 700. Let's add those sleep points to the premium pass. Alright, let's take a look at the news, because there's also some stuff in there that I want to show. Alright, we got the good sleep bundles. This is number 13, so it's a 1500 diamond bundle, including 2 growth, 2 luck, 2 focus, incense, and 9 great biscuits. So, good if you needed to stock up on any of those incenses, since they kind of become few and far between after the outset of the game. But for me, as much as I would like those incense, I'm good. I'll be happy to use the Pokemon incense that I've got piling up and help clear out a little bit of space. And we've got the event details for Good Sleep Day 13. So that will be starting from Monday, August 19th and running to Thursday, August 22nd. So the full moon day is a Tuesday, which means, yeah, ×3 drowsy power for that night, 3 times XP, and 1,000 bonus dream points for that night. And then on the 19th and 21st, it'll still be the 1.5 times with 2 times XP and 500. So a total of 2,000 extra sleep points and a good chunk of XP. So also a good growth event. As well as a reminder that because the moon's out, you also have an increased chance of seeing the Clefairy line. And then just the regular copy about how all of that works. So, I'm looking forward to that. It's nice that it happens to be falling a little bit closer to the middle of the month rather than just like the exact tail end. So that's cool to see. Looking forward to it as always. Now that I've got that out of the way, yeah, 705. I already capped it out. So that's why I needed to, between Absol and Pinsir, well, we'll get to that in a sec. Let me check in with y'all. 49! That, I think, is the highest amount of news reports that I've gotten. So yesterday, that was another thing that had happened, was there were only like 25 reports. I was like, oh, am I just checking in on this too early? Well, we'll see. And then to see like complete opposite, 49. All right, so that is great to see. So happy to see almost everyone reporting in. Any new good sleep ribbon? Lots of fun. All right. Ooh. And a rank up. Some more handy candy. Excellent. Before I collect anything, I gotta cook and then collect because there's so much. The catch from yesterday, there was basically a very low amount of stuff. So Rattata was my catch for the day. I actually, since I've not had to do this, since I haven't had technical failure yet, let's see. Cool, we can actually review it to a degree. So it still was a full 100 sleep score with a pretty average night of sleep. 8 million drowsy power. There was Slowbro, Wobbuffet, Togetic, Rattata, Mareep. I just decided out of these, the remainder of them, I've got really good ones, and like the Togepi line, I'm not directly seeking better of, but Rattata, at least as a berry collector, can always try to get a little bit better perfection. So, ended up taking that home, so now that's the Friendship rank 9. So next one will have a guaranteed, I think it's on rank 10 that should have a guaranteed gold slot. It's been a while since I had to look that up. But that is cool that is at least reviewable, so it's not as exciting, I know, but at least the data is still there. So that's good in the event this ever happens again. Alright. Lots of sneaky snacking. These berry collectors are doing work. So, yeah. I swapped out Absol for my other Walrein to help reel in the amount of ingredients I'm collecting, because Pinsir was doing such a great job at collecting apples, so I didn't need Absol in addition, being the higher apple gatherer. I don't know like exactly where statistic wise I between the two, Pinsir was doing some good work in collecting apples, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull the handbrake on Absol for a little bit. I will put whoever happens to need to be back in. As well as taking Beware out as well and putting in Wigglytuff, because I had a mountain of corn because I wasn't making a corn focused dish. There is some corn in the Calm Mind fruit salad, but not as much as the others. So just because of how strong Beware is at collecting corn, I decided, alright, I'll take them out as well and put in a healer. So that way Pokemon that are on the team can continue to be a little more efficient, but also give me an opportunity to collect some more berries, which is why Walreign's on there, as well as just get some more skill triggers. Alright, so we're already above capacity. I wish I could cook those with a larger pot. Really need to get better Magnemite or finally evolve a Flareon. Get something to help increase cooking pot size when I need to just dump ingredients. But yeah, 126 corn when I only need 12 apiece. And I'm only adding in, a very small amount of ingredients each time. So the rest of them are doing some really good work. So it's a great place to be. Don't get me wrong. I'm just having to find a little bit more fun and creative ways. Because I'd rather not have to sell ingredients if I have to, because there have come times where it's like, yeah, I'm coming short. Feast and famine. All right. Yeah, okay. That's, well, thankfully, the other Walrein is better at just straight up collecting berries, so I will have a little bit of spillover of excess ingredients. And a double trigger from Wigglytuff. Wonderful. Hold on to that oil. Let's see. Who do I have with... All right. That one has got at least skill trigger. That one's just got main skill chance up. I've even got some older Magnemites that haven't even made it to level 10. I forgot, my shiny one has got skill trigger M, but a rash nature. So I may need to stem the tide a little bit more. I've already collected from everyone, so it's just a matter of what's in their inventory. But this has been a little bit more fun for me. The fact that being capped out on ingredients. That's not even the... Oh no, that is the best Sprigatito that I got. I think it was the 73. I think this one is just a matter of getting a sub-skill seed on it in order to get it closer to higher rank. But I really just want to use one for a little bit to get some more room. Just to help clear out some more ingredients. So I'm gonna let that run. Ooh, sneaky snacking level up into Ultra 3. And is that a medal? Main skill activation 2030 times. Recovery incense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that feels like a good way to go through the rest of the day. Hopefully I get maybe some double triggers out of this Sprigatito and can clear out a little bit extra room as the day goes on. So, with that, in the mention of some seeds, I have a question for all of you. So currently, these are the healer Pokemon that are currently available to me. So we've got the Sylveon, Gardevoir, and my good friend Wigglytuff. All of them are pretty good at what they're doing. Just to go through a rundown on stats. So for Sylveon, once it hits 50, that's actually going to be pretty good, because that also can be sub-skill seeded. And then at 75, well, we're not there just yet. But Gardevoir, also really good. And will get, for it, much better once 75 is hit. And Wigglytuff, it's already pretty good. The only downside with it is that because I found it at a Jigglypuff, I didn't get that additional main skill increase with evolving, so I only got it to energy for everyone level 2. So, Gardevoir, at least right now, has the highest of that skill. I would like to use some main skill seeds and get that ranked up. But I feel like I'm apprehensive of making that decision directly by myself. I feel like Wigglytuff's a good pick because it is already rated pretty high. There's not a lot of room for improvement other than to sub-skill seed the Ingredient Finder S to Ingredient Finder M, which does at least help to even out the negativity in its nature. Oh, I know. Can't even do that. Ingredient finder M's at 100. Never mind. All I can do with this is to give it some main skill seeds. And I don't need to do as much because it will get one naturally as part of leveling up once 75 is unlocked. So I've at least got a good, I think, 4 seeds worth of investment in there. It's regularly double triggered for multiple meals in the day, so that feels good. But I know that in the meta view of things, Gardevoir is supposedly a better healer, just from the amount of skill trigger. Now, this one isn't as well sub-skilled as Wigglytuff, so I'm a little apprehensive. It's not as good, and I want, those main skill seeds are not as easy to come by. And I do actually have a better Eevee that is ready to go to Sylveon. So if I so that one, just need to get it to 50. It's already got the time. It's ready to evolve. Certainly seems like that would also be a pretty good pick. But I still want to hear what everyone else has to think. Are you still rocking Wigglytuff? Is that still a good choice for you? Or do you think maybe Gardevoir should be? Or just hold off entirely? Lapis Lakeside is only about a month away for me once I get enough time in Snowdrop Tundra, and I can continue to try for better Ralts. And then just absolutely go ham at the first one that's in above the 90 percentile. I'm just thinking about it. I know I mentioned it earlier, and then after I did some looking into what was available on the team, that's what made the most sense of just... I certainly can drop them and just make my experience better in the moment. But, I want to treat those seeds with a little bit of reverence, just because of how difficult they've been to, to acquire. Now, obviously, there's some other Pokemon that I can also use some of the sub-skill seeds on, but that pool is significantly larger, and I think I'm really wanting to use those on some of the Pokemon that can get significantly better with them, like the Sprigatito. But that's what I've got for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you for your understanding for the technical difficulties yesterday. Let me double check here. I just want to make sure I know what's going on with me tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is also a screen recording day, unfortunately, so I will get another shot at trying to do it right. So I will use the community posts if anything happens early enough, so that way I can get that news out to you early. Also had to make sure that that function actually worked. It's the first time I actually had to set it up. But thank you. Thank you for your understanding as the first miss in almost a year. But I will be back tomorrow with some more sleep research, or at least news that there was sleep research, and I just have to wait a day to report it. Anyway, until then, Sleep well.